So, all right, in talking about how well you guys are doing now, can you talk about some of the businesses that you guys are working on?
It's nuts.
Mhm.
So we have a wellness brand, Bust the Label,
Mhm.
which actually, as we speak, we're onboarding to the vitamin shop in America.
Oh,
So
amazing.
yeah, and I'm going to be in March doing, I think, a tour of we're going into 600 stores, which is fantastic. So
Oh.
that was Sergio and my idea as well. So that's really exciting. We're launching new products coming soon.
And what kind
So
of it's like a multivitamin now or
Well,
anti-aging?
so we've got currently I'm going to be doing more anti-aging actually. I'm so big into it, but I just did the classics for now, probiotics, ashwagandha for stress and sexual health and
Oh,
focus and immunity, and then probiotics for bloating and hair loss because my husband's there going by and I've got the world's worst memory. You see, I need to take my own pills. Um, yeah. Biotin for hair loss. So these are all things I have to take every day because anyone over 35, I don't know about you, but my hair was just thinning like
oh
crazy.
yeah.
So I made the maximum strength gummies. And I like them because I don't like pills. So I'm going to be introducing a lot more, and we are going on the shopping network too.
Oh,
So it's
great.
really exciting time. But we're on the vitamin shop coming very soon. The website will launch in the next week, I think.
I love that.
So I can,
And when you guys get into the anti-aging stuff, because I'm 49, I'm going to be 50 in a month. I'm going to tell you what I would like as your target audience. Something with like collagen. I don't know if you have gummies for that kind of thing, or
I
like,
am. I'm going to do collagen, and I want NAD in it if I can get
oh
it. I'm
yes, that would be amazing.
not
And
easy in a gummy, but I found something similar. So I'll let you know. Collagen, 100%. We're going to do a collagen shot.
oh, amazing. And then something for perimenopause, because I feel like it's coming or it's
I
here.
think we're probably all in it.
Right.
Sergio says he needs a gun. Like I'm like, yes, I hate to tell you, my moods are horrendous. Ashwagandha kind of helps for the
Okay.
mood swing. That's I've done the maximum strength one as well, but that I
Yeah.
take every night and it just sort of settles you or if calms you down.
Right.
So especially if you go into those sort of hot anger flushes,
Right.
which
Right. Okay.
but I'm going to do a lot more on perimenopause and menopause and all of these kind of things. 100%. I want to do a collagen beauty shot just because I do peptides and all of this as well. So I'd like something I could take every day.
Mm.
I didn't really realize it was going to take off as fast as it did. So suddenly I'm like trying to make more very quickly of all the new products. So I will take all your notes, Sergio. I hope you heard that. She does want the collagen shot. We all do, and the
Yeah.
NAD. So we're doing that. So that's really exciting. And then we've got Bali, which is 18 rooms and three residents right now.
Wow.
And Samsara Nest. We've just built the boundary walls and put all the MEP in, and it's really, really exciting. It's Sergio's baby. And hopefully that will be ready in 2 years, I think. That's the
And what's the goal? I mean, I know you said you want to end up there, but are you looking to do, is this going to be an Airbnb, a
Yes.
hotel of some
So
sort? Yeah.
it's like it's an Airbnb boutique hotel kind of thing. So
Amazing.
no, there was no plan as it's going to be. I think each room is a different feel and
Theme.
experience. So I love Instagrammable, experiential. If you're a couple, Bali's kind of a place where couples like to go and do
Mhm.
naughty things and have a nice romantic time. So we've got one oasis room, we've got a bamboo room, we've got an African room, we've got rooms from all over the places that Sergio and I have traveled. And just
Oh,
every room is different and sexy so that, once you're in the hotel, because again, in these kind of experimental hotels, the ones that you feel like you're going into a different world, you kind of want to do one night in each room and try
right.
them. And
Oh,
I
so
really love
cool.
those kind of hotels. So we're doing room, and you can
Um,
have dinner in the tree, and it's just really, really pretty. He's done a phenomenal job. I'm
oh, I
very,
love
very,
that. And then maybe you
yeah,
guys will have like a wellness component 'cause since you seem to
a
be
hundred
starting to
percent.
have.
We're
That would
building
be cool.
a beautiful spa, and we're going to have all our wellness things in it. And also, I'd like to host retreats there because really, I could
Right.
do my podcast live, invite you all down in my head, or you're all coming to visit me,
Right.
basically. And I'll grow old
Exactly.
with everybody.
That's so awesome. But have you in America I think they have it in Europe too, but have you done the ashram here? Do you know what that is?
No, what's that?
It originally started in Calabasas. Now they have it in, I saw they have it in Iceland. I think they have it in Spain. Anyway, you pay $10,000 for the week. You kind of go alone. You don't go with a partner, so you can really focus on yourself. And you do an entire day for 7 days of wellness stuff, hiking for, 6 hours. It's kind of at a slow pace, but the long distance. By the way, at the end of the 7 days, your body's totally changed. Men lose about 20 pounds, women lose around 10.
Oh,
And the food is totally different than you've ever had. They make you eat with chopsticks the whole time, so you really understand what you're putting in your mouth. And then it's a lot of A-type personalities, and they're all getting to know each other. And it's just all learning new health and wellness things and classes in the evenings and yoga. So it's amazing. And then at the end, you've really made these great friends, but at the same time, you've really detoxed and lost weight. And people obviously will go anywhere to lose weight. So I love programs like that.
well, 100%. So first of all, you lost Sergio at you go on your own because he won't go anywhere without me. But we definitely want to do something like that, just on a maybe a softer scale. Sergio and
Yeah,
I have done many things like that. So we climbed the Himalayas together, 12
amazing.
days on a mountain, and we met 15 people we didn't know. And let me tell you, by the end of it, you're really good friends. And actually,
Yeah.
funnily enough, we were out with the guy the other night, and he's the owner of Bulldozer Group, and they have 120 restaurants around the world, Gaia, Cipriani, like everything, right?
Mhm.
We met him on the mountain, and nobody cares on the mountain who you are at all. The only commodity you have over there is loo roll. That's all you care about.
Right.
So I understand and I love experiences like that. And actually, we love to take experiences where we go and push ourselves to the limit and we get uncomfortable for sure. We
Yeah.
do a lot of gut health. We've been to a lot of health spas. We're going to Shiva Som now. We've
Mm.
just been to do Viva Maya a lot, which is like a medical clinic in Switzerland, and it's on a lake, and
Yeah.
it's you have to chew your food like 20, 30 times or something before you
Right.
eat it.
I know. I've been to one of those
It's
things.
similar, and
Terribly
you lose
hard,
a lot
by
of
the way.
weight. Yes, and you completely detox and clean your body. Your eyes different, your health is different. I
Yeah.
definitely would like to incorporate something like that into our hotel.
Mhm.
We're already want because we've already sold the residences. We want to find another piece of land anyway, and but build more residences because so many people out there contacted me about these houses because I think everybody's looking for community living.
Mhm.
Everybody wants to feel part of something today because I think after COVID, we all separated and we're so isolated that the idea of like, and a lot of people haven't found love. And
Yeah.
that's okay not to find love because I always tell my girlfriends, well, then you'll ship in men and I'm sure you'll meet men and have fun and then you'll keep your girlfriends. Like I'm not scared
Mhm.
of being on my own ever. Like if God forbid, obviously Sergio, he's out there listening, but if God forbid it didn't include him, I would hope that I'd have all my girlfriends living near me and
Yeah.
we'd have a laugh, right? But obviously it does include him and it will include him. But the worst happened, I would be fine like that. And that's what I think these communities do. Instead of being scared of what your old age looks like, it's pretty empowering. Like my old age will be like this, and my girlfriends will all have houses. So the people that are buying into my community are really purchasing a lifestyle.
Yeah.
And, they know that we're going to be there. They know that, they're going to meet like-minded people.
I think that's actually really important because I think there is a fear of growing old alone and people either settle or, everyone's on a dating app and everyone's talking about meeting somebody. And it is really hard to meet the right person that you want to be in a foxhole with. Listen, at our age, people are pretty damaged by the time you've gone through life. And unless you do the work to like be able to use those experiences to be a better person, which a lot of people don't see themselves through real eyes, it's hard to meet a companion. And it's been something that I have said for years. I really want a witness to my life. I want to be in love with somebody. But if, I have a 12-year-old daughter, I really want like a family. But if it doesn't work out, I have to be happy with myself. And it's interesting because I just started finally dating someone who I believe I truly am in love with now. And that wouldn't have happened if I wasn't in the right space in my own mind. But I'm also at the place where, like, if something happened, I'm okay. Not because I have walls up, but because I've learned to be super strong, but also vulnerable enough that I let somebody finally love me. But it takes a long time to get to that spot, you know?
Yeah, and I think you have to let go because if you're always worried, you'll never ever find this place. I'm
Yeah.
so surprised that Sergio, I love him more today than I did when I met him for sure. I
Yeah.
broke up with him 37 times, going, this is not going to work. And we are closer and closer. Or I don't, every time I think I can't get closer to that man, I get closer to him.
Yeah.
And the thing is,
Well,
we
it's
don't
probably
have,
doing all those experiences together because he's your best friend.
he's my best friend. And the
Yeah.
thing is, we don't, I never feel vulnerable in a way like I've never, like, I live here and girls are in bikinis all the time, much younger
Yeah.
than me. And by the way, we live in the Middle East. We are the only couple this way round. This
Right.
does not exist. And that's why I think we're becoming so popular because, you know, it just wouldn't happen. And he's a good looking guy, obviously. And he just has never once made me feel like he's looking somewhere else, ever.
Right.
And I've never had that sort of, it's funny that the youngest guy I've ever been with is the one that's made me feel the most secure and relaxed in my age, my
Yeah.
who I am, and just, lets me be me.
Right. I love that.